So the very first place I visited was Varka Beach. It is in south of Goa and almost 43 kilometers away from Panji. This beach is very clean. There are less of the public and very less restaurants and shacks over here. So you make sure I take something with you if you're kind of hungry and you can just chill out with friends. It's very peaceful over here. Make sure you visit this beach whenever you reach south of Goa. The next place I visited was Bigfoot Museum. It is located in Lotholim village of South Goa and it is almost 31 kilometers away from Panjim and very much near to Varka Beach, almost 15 kilometers. Here it shows everything about Goa's culture and how Feni is been prepared. So it's a must visit place if you like traditions. The next destination is the Kola beach and I'm heading towards it, and I saw so beautiful houses over here and trees. Obviously they are just so eye catchy and the houses are just so wonderful and colorful. It's just not about beaches and museum. So our next place is Kola Beach, and Kola Beach is very much famous for kayaking. And this beach is very much far away from Panji. It is 62 to 63 kilometers away from Panji, and very much near to Palalim Beach, which is 15 kilometers. So for kayaking they charged 250 rupees, but after some bargaining we got it for 150 rupees. So for day 3 we decided to stay at hostel, and this hostel is the Jungle Hostel, which is located at Ashwin Beach. This hostel is pretty much far from Madgaon, which is 64 kilometers away, and very much near from Panji, which is 34 kilometers away. This place is very much located besides the beach. We have just the easy access to the beach, and there are good markets. It is very spacious. There are lots and lots of games and events happening over here. The karaoke, the salsa. It's really great. The workspace here is also pretty nice. So if you want to work remotely, you can work from here. And regarding the dorms, we booked a dorm for about 650 rupees per night, and there were a bit issues for cleanliness, but yes, when we raised the complaint it got resolved. So yes, we prefer to stay here. So we were quite hungry, so we visited to Regina's place, which is just few steps away from our hostel at Ashwim, and the ambience is so good, the music was so good, and food was pretty good. We ordered Chinese over here. The quantity was amazing, and it was just the amazing place. It's a must visit over here if you really want to have a good food. For day 4, we visited the most Instagrammable destination, that is Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary. So it is located at Chorao Island and very much near from Panji, which is almost 6 to 7 kilometers away. This place is so beautiful, and definitely when you visit over here, you carry some of the water bottles because the shops are outside and you definitely might exhaust if you visit here in the afternoon. And it's best preferable to visit in the early morning because you can see the birds, and unfortunately when we visited in the afternoon we cannot see anything over here. So yes, it's a very peaceful place, and the entry ticket was almost about 100 rupees. So yes, it's a must visit place. Finally reached to our destination, that is Houses of Goa, and it is located in Porvorim, and it's very near to Panjim, that is only 7 kilometers away. It has beautiful architecture, and the surrounding is also so good. You can click amazing photos over here. The top attraction here is the Mario Miranda Gallery. You can get great artwork and great pieces if you want to buy from here.
આ શોર્ટકટ આ બાજુ છે અહીંયા આ બાજુ આયા આગળ.
After visiting the museum, we decided to go to Morjam, and we got to know about this place named as Bunavida. It is very good. It is just beside the sea, and we just chilled over here. The next day, we decided to go to Arambol beach. Arambol is very much near from Panji, which is 43 kilometers away, and quite away from Madgaon, that is 75 kilometers away. Arambol is really a good place if you want to buy something. There are good flea markets over here, and the structure of the beach is also very much good and clean, so it's a must visit place. So our next destination for another day was Vasco da Gama. We decided to visit a Japanese garden over here, which is almost about 32 kilometers away from Panje. So we finally reached a Japanese garden. The entry here is totally free, and as you can see there is no people around. So some of the localites advised us not to stay here for long. So we decided to stay just for 1 hour and then we came back from here. There is also a temple over here, so you can just do darshan and come back. So after visiting Japanese garden, we are finally heading towards the Indian Naval Aviation Museum, which is located in Murmugaon, very much near to the WM airport, and it is 27 kilometers away from Panje. So while we were crossing this bridge, we got to see the warning that no drones are allowed. So you make sure follow all those warnings, and let's go. We finally reached the museum. The entry ticket here is just 50 rupees. And as we entered, we saw stunning aircrafts being placed over here. They were very gigantic, and I just loved those. So, if you are also fond of the history of Navy as well as you want to see the aircrafts as well as their paintings, this place is a must visit. In the evening, we went to Baga Beach and decided to go to this famous place that is Las Olas. It is very famous for its club as well as the good ambience. You can take stunning photos over here. The food here was quite expensive, but yes, it's a must try. It's a good one. So again, we decided to go to Tito's Club as it was free of cost for girls, and yeah, we enjoyed over here. So next day we visited Japura Fort in the evening, which is located at Bagitar, and it is a very famous Dil Chata Hai fort. So you can see stunning sunset views over here. The next beach we visited was Quiriam Beach. Some people also call it as Kerry Beach. It is located at north of Goa and just 49 kilometers away from Panji. So if you want to see spectacular sunset views, it's a must visit place. You can also see Quiriam Caves as well as fort, and you can take stunning photos over here. So our next destination we visited was Purple Martini. It is located in Anjuna and it is one of the most popular restaurants of Anjuna. So definitely you have to visit it once. It is very much expensive over here, but definitely you can try and visit once to view the fantastic sunset over here, and the ambience is very much good and it's kinda eye catchy. Last place we visited was Tibet Cafe. It is located in Morjim. It is almost 31 kilometers away from Panji, and it is pretty amazing, pretty good. You can get the Tibetan vibes. And yes, the soapy noodles and Chinese things are really nice over here, and especially the momos.